day of FUNTV reveals, and this time it was set up like a game show. Did you happen to watch it?
Not yet, no, but I want to because I heard it's really awesome.
It actually was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. Mike Becker played several different characters. Brian Mariotti was there. He was like the game show host.
Did not watch FUNTV, saw the reveals.
The FUNTV reveals were actually pretty fun. But there's one problem I have. Why do they continue to make the Loungefly backpack so small? Can't they come out with like a man-sized backpack?
They're mini backpacks. It's like, what's in?
I don't know. Like, can they make like a man-size, like, can I get a man-sized one? Because they made a Bantha one with the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Like, I'd wear that all day long. But if I'm wearing a small backpack, I'm gonna look really silly.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
It's like that Chris Farley line where it's the big guy in a little coat, the big guy with a little backpack. So the reveals were a mix of sodas and Funko Pops, and I gotta be honest, I am really digging some of these new sodas.
The sodas are amazing. Even the lines that I don't personally collect look awesome to me.
There's a Stan Lee that I'm really excited about, but that wasn't even my favorite, and I'm a big Marvel collector. My favorite one was the Mojo Jojo.
He is so freaking cool.
Yeah, and I like the fact that the chase is worth getting. It isn't like cheesy or stupid. It's like these bright, really off-the-wall neon colors. I love the way that this piece looks.
I actually don't like the chase.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good chase. I think it would have been so much better if it was Mojo Jojo with an apple in his hand. I couldn't even do it without breaking up.
There's also a Ratfink, an Edma Mode.
Did you call her an Edma Mode?
Enema Mode. Ew, that's gross. Then there's Super Chicken. And then the monkey character from that show you like?
Umbrella Academy, Pogo. Guess what else they have?
Edward Scissorhands.
They got him in the bondage outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the common one. And then the chase is him with just like the white shirt.
The sodas are really cool these days. I feel like I'm going to start getting more into sodas, I think. Mm-hmm. I was really into the Marvel ones, but because of some of these, I might have to buy a little outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah, well, that's like how I want Mojo Jojo. Do you remember when we thought that sodas were...
Yeah, well, for a while, we were sort of like hesitant on buying them because I thought maybe they would come out and people wouldn't care for them so much. And I was sort of like, oh, I'm just going to stick to Pops because you know what happened with Dorbs.
Yeah.
We fell in love with Dorbs and then they went away.
Yeah, but it seems like the mystery of the sodas, I think, is what really keeps people in, and not to mention the design.
And if you guys go to poppingofftoys.com and you order these sodas like in a 6-pack, you're always going to get a chase, which I think is awesome. So head over to poppingofftoys.com if you're looking for some Funko sodas. Obviously, they don't carry exclusives, but all the common ones you can find there. But the sodas weren't the only awesome thing about this reveal. There was a bunch of Funko Pops. But first, check this out.
Oh, hey. Head on over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways you can support our channel. We have 3 different tiers, but the top tier is only $10 a month, and you can join a Google Meet once a month with us where you'll be entered into a live giveaway. So head on over to patreon.com/Gastlecast today.
Okay, so the Funko Pops I'm most excited about are the Alfred E. Newmans from Mad Magazine.
Yes, he is so cute.
Now, I don't know what's going on here. Are we getting 2 commons or a common and a chase? I'm not entirely sure what's happening because you have one that's just sort of smiling and one with the tongue out.
Yeah, I sort of feel like if we were getting a chase, there would be a chase sticker.
That's what I'm thinking too. Oh, wow. So apparently Mad Magazine sort of had a sad ending. Distribution to newsstands stopped, with the magazine becoming available only through comic book shops and by subscription. Wow. So I don't know what's going on with Mad Magazine, but I guess now we have the pop for, the good old days.
I'm shocked that we didn't really hear about that.
I'm sure it was huge in the news, but what do we know? We don't know anything.
Yeah, you got a point.
We didn't even know that they made Cheers Funko Pops and Modern Family Funko Pops until people started commenting on our last video.
I'm the one that said it, but in my defense, Chris told me to say those things.
It's all my fault because I was feeding her lines. Some other announcements were the Mortal Kombat Funko Pops for the upcoming Mortal Kombat film. So here's the issue with these. Although they look cool, and people who collect Mortal Kombat things will probably want all of these. But at this moment, we don't know if if this movie's going to be a winner or if it's going to suck complete ass. So you get all the normal characters like your Scorpions. It looks like Sonya's there. Sub-Zero's there. I hope the movie is really good, and I hope that the Funko Pop line grows because of it, and I hope we get more Mortal Kombat films and everything because it deserves it. Mortal Kombat's been around for a long time. Mortal Kombat's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Get over here because you need to check this out. That was a Mortal Kombat reference.
I wouldn't know.
Guys, we are so close to hitting 5K subscribers. And when we hit 5K, we will be giving away this Captain Marvel Hot Toys Deluxe figure, all thanks to our partnership with Collector Zone. So you're going to want to go and check out collectorzone.com and also follow these 6 steps. Additionally, we'll be giving away an Abominable Toys Chomp just like this guy right here and a bunch of Funko Pops. So don't miss out. Follow those 6 steps and you might be a winner. And then we got a bunch of old school Star Trek Funko Pop announcements. And I virtually have nothing to say about these.
Let me see. I'll say something. The lizard guy is really cool.
That's a Gorn. I happen to know that.
Okay, the Gorn is really cool. So this picture is sort of grainy, but he looks like a T-Rex that has an apron on to barbecue.
It actually does look like that.
What is it?
Back then, they just threw things together to make a TV show. It was very low budget.
But what's it supposed to be is what I'm asking. Like, what is that on
It's an alien. It's an alien wearing alien clothing.
Oh, that's alien clothing?
Yeah,
it looks like
it's very 70s. It's retro stuff. Look at their suit. Look at all the other guys' suits.
Wrong. That's called an apron. Anyway, I know who Spock is, and I really like that he's holding an animal.
He's holding a cat.
He's holding a cat. Well, I don't know. They're in space. It could be an alien.
Okay, it's a cat. I think it's a cat. I hope it's a cat.
Probably not a cat. And the rest of the guys look like Star Trek guys. That's cool.
And then I think that's an evil version of Spock with the goatee. And then you have George Takei.
Ooh.
As Sulu.
Have we ever gotten
Well, hello there. That's how he talks a little bit.
I know how he talks. Anyway, can I finish asking my question?
Oh my.
Have we gotten his character on Star Trek yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh my.
Dang it! Oh, that's Captain Kirk?
Yeah, Captain Kirk. And what do you mean is that Captain? He's in the captain's chair.
No, okay, yeah.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not.
No, I want to hear it. Say Han Solo, please.
No!
No, okay, well then who do you think it is? Go ahead, we're not going to judge you. I don't know much about Star Trek.
I thought it was Luke Skywalker.
No, who did you think it was?
Well, for some reason...
No explanation.
Listen.
Just who you thought it was.
No, I can't do it without an explanation.
Oh my.
Okay, so I only know the names of Captain Kirk and Spock.
Okay.
And for some reason in my head in that moment, I know that this is Spock, but for some reason I thought this was Captain Kirk. But I know that it's not.
Oh, so you thought Spock was Captain Kirk.
No, I knew that this wasn't Spock. I knew that Captain Kirk
was not Spock.
Yeah, but for some reason, like this is like Spock is the character that everybody knows when they think of Star Trek. That's who I know.
He has the pointy ears and that haircut, the straight line across the head haircut.
Right. For some reason, I thought because I recognized the name Captain Kirk, I thought that it went with the guy that I recognized.
So originally, like I said, you thought Spock was Captain Kirk.
Sort of, but I know that that's Spock. That's the problem.
What the hell is going on?
My brain
Are you having a
hurts.
seizure?
No.
Is this a sign of a stroke? Okay, so staying in the theme of sci-fi. Space. We're getting 2 Star Wars characters. We're getting a Qui-Gon Jinn and an Obi-Wan Kenobi that comes with a pin. One thing that I wanted to point out is that their bases are sort of like a different color than normal. They're like a brownish color.
Are they on a brown planet?
Maybe Tatooine. Yeah, maybe you could say they're on Tatooine. But this is the first time we're getting a Qui-Gon Jinn that's easily obtainable. Because the Qui-Gon Jinns we have right now, one's from New York Comic Con who goes for $740. Then there's a holographic Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars Celebration that goes for $160. And then there's the Star Wars, the store version of Qui-Gon Jinn, the holographic one, that goes for $95.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so obtaining him up to this point has been sort of tough. I mean, you're spending a couple of bucks. Anyway, it's nice to get a Qui-Gon Jinn common Funko Pop. Now we can all get him.
You know what's next? Do you want to do it?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The dance? No. What, like try to lift you?
Yeah.
I can try to lift you.
No, I'm really
Are you
that's
sure?
a bad
No,
idea.
come on, let's go.
No, that's a really bad idea.
All you do is you hop a little bit and I can see if I can lift you.
You can't.
And I'll swing you around the room or something.
No, you can't.
Because obviously we're talking about Dirty Dancing Funko Pops. I tried Dirty Dancing one time, and I would never do it again because I got horribly injured.
So were you the one being lifted above somebody's head?
You ever heard of a titty twister? No, really. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah.
That same thing happened with my my legs.
What?
Yeah, I had a leg twitty twister. Twitty twister. So if you love Dirty Dancing or you simply just love the 80s, they're doing Dirty Dancing Funko Pops and it looks like it comes in a 2-pack. If they did this like 10 years ago, I don't know, maybe less, they would have dropped them and they would have just been like this. Now they're able to do all sorts of things. Funko, if you notice, Funko's like action poses and different things they do with their figures is so cool. Mm-hmm. And these two just stand out to me. They look really good. Although I've never really watched the film before. I've only seen snippets of it. I think they're neat looking.
They're really cute, and you can totally tell exactly who they are.
And last but not least, Mighty Ducks Funko Pops, which I'm sure people are super, super excited about. I watched the movies a couple of times, and I remember that Emilio Estevez is like in it as the coach, and they're doing a reboot, which is probably why they're doing this. It's going to come on Disney Plus apparently. But I'm not a huge fan of it, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But as far as today goes, the Alfred E. Newman really stands out for me. Qui-Gon Jinn really stands out for me. The Stan Lee, Mojo Jojo, and Edward Scissorhands sodas stand out for me. Those are the ones that I know for a fact that I will end up getting once they release.
I want Edward Scissorhands, Pogo, and Mojo Jojo.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the Pogo is pretty cool too. I do like him.
Before we go, I just wanted to mention an awesome website that I think that you are going to love, especially if you're an Office fan.
And obviously Heather is a new Office fan because she's doing a podcast called Office Orientation, which can be found on all podcasting platforms.
TheOfficeFunkoPops.com has all of your Office Funko Pop needs. It is incredible. He's just a guy that is obsessed with The Office, who is also obsessed with Funko Pops. And what he does is he gets these Funko Pops or other Office memorabilia, and he has the cast sign them.
Wow.
Yeah, he just now put up some Rainn Wilson Funko Pops, and it starts at only $120.
Whoa! That's very cheap, actually. I didn't expect it to be that cheap.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, depending on the pop, it might go up a little bit, but it's incredibly reasonable. And he's such a nice guy. I highly recommend that if you love The Office and you love Funko Pops, you head over to theofficefunkopops.com.
Go and check it out and pick yourself up a Rainn Wilson while you're there. You're not going to regret it. All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.